I'm going to start out by macerating my strawberries. I've got a pound of strawberries here, and I have hulled them and rinsed them under cool water just to make sure that there's no gunk or anything on them. And all I'm doing is cutting off the bases and kind of cutting them into smallish chunks, if you will. And now that I've got my strawberries all cut up, I'm going to add in about 1/4 cup of regular white granulated sugar. I'm going to take a spoon and just kind of mix this up. And what the sugar will do is help release the juices from the strawberries. It also sweetens them up quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and let these sit and let them release their juices. And while this is happening, I'm going to go ahead and whip up my whipped cream. I have already done a video of that. I will put a link in the description box so you can go check that video out. I'm also going to go ahead and make up a box of vanilla instant pudding and get that ready. And when these are done, I will be back. I've got my strawberries macerating. I've got my pudding already done. It's in the refrigerator setting up. I've got my whipped cream already whipped. And now it's time to cut out the cake pieces. I am going to be using ball jars, mason jars. These are a 1 pint, or no, half pint, sorry, 8-ounce glass jars to do these mini trifles in. If you've got mini trifle glasses, go ahead and use them. But anyway, I need to cut the cake out to get it into the glass. I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup measuring cup because it just fits inside. So it's the perfect size. You can use shortbread for this recipe, or you can use what I prefer, and that is pound cake, which is what I have here. You can use homemade pound cake, which I have done. I made this earlier today, or you can buy pound cake at pretty much any bakery. You can even buy it at Walmart if you so choose. So what I'm going to be doing is using this measuring cup as a cookie cutter of sorts. I'm going to cut out pieces of the pound cake. And now we are ready to build the mini trifles. I've got my pudding, I've got my macerated strawberries, I've got my containers, I've got my pound cake, and got my whipped cream in a pastry bag with a star tip on it. So let's build these suckers. I've got my ball jar here, and I'm going to use the side that does not have the little fruit embossing on it. I'm just going to have the plain side out. So I'm going to make that side the pretty side. I'm going to put my pound cake in the bottom, just like so. I'm going to take a spoon of the pudding mixture and put this down. I hope if I move my finger so you can see what I was doing. Just like that. Then we're going to take a spoonful of our strawberries and put those in. Make sure you get a little bit of juice in there with them. And then I'm going to take my whipped cream. I'm just going to put a little layer of whipped cream in there. Take another piece of our pound cake, and I'm just going to lightly press that in. And repeat the layer with some more pudding. And again, our strawberries. And this should go right up to the top of these little ball jam jars, just like that. And then again, put a nice rosette of whipped cream right on top, like so. And there you go. That is how I am making mini individual serving strawberry shortcake trifles. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks so much for watching.